class. Thank you. Sorry, everyone, one moment. We are waiting for Kenya here. Looks like we're having a small technical issue. One moment. Thank you for your patience. In the meanwhile, it looks like we have people from all over today, from New York, Colorado, Texas, Florida. Wow, the Netherlands. Thank you so much for joining us today. From Norway, Chicago, New Jersey. Wow, such a great group. So one moment while we're waiting to connect with Kenya again.
Hello, everyone. This is Marielle. I am Mom and a Girl with Plans on Instagram, and I am so excited about National Planner Day. Thank you guys so much for taking time and spending it with us today. I know you guys are excited to see what Kenya has in store. I think it's just one of the cameras we're having an issue with, because the front, I can see one. So hopefully she'll join on here in a second. How many of you guys use the horizontal layout? I can see Kenya. I just can't hear Kenya. So hopefully she'll be joining us here in a second. Hey. All right, we've got some friends that like to use the horizontal. Hi, everybody. Hello. It's kind of funny because I used to use the horizontal in my mini all the time. And yes, journaling. It's amazing for journaling as well.
Hello.
Hi, Kenya.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
y'all.
Take it away.
Okay, well, hello, everybody. My name is Kenya Patterson, and I am from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I'm a happy planner, obviously. But I wanted to say welcome, welcome, welcome to my first ever Michael's class as a Happy Planner Squad mentor, and happy National Planner Day to you guys. So a little bit about me. I am a dual entrepreneur. I work in the financial services industry, and I also love creating happy planner content. So my class topic today is all about the horizontal planner, which is my love. That's my planning style. And I hope after this class that you will begin to love a little bit more about the horizontal as well. So we're going to just jump right in for time's sake. And I thought that I would tell you a little bit about the tools and things that I'll be using in this class. So the first things first is an actual horizontal planner. And this is it's from the Press Royal line, and you can receive all of these items at Michael's, you guys. Michael's has everything. So I love this planner. It is a very colorful, like pastel type planner. And then I'll also be using, I'll show you like the layout, what it looks like. And then I'll also be using these 4 sticker books potentially, but I did pull some fun Disney stickers, so I thought that would be cute. I pulled the big sticker book from Disney as well as the Colorblock sticker book. And then I pulled this Colorful Boxes sticker book. It's an oldie but goodie. And I also pulled Watercolor Goals. And like I said, you can get all of these on the Michael's website. Okay, so just to get started, what we're going to talk about first is why the horizontal planner. And I love the horizontal for several reasons. There's so many ways that you can use this layout. A lot of people like to use it for their journaling spreads. A lot of people love to use it for their faith planner, scripture writing, handwriting. But my most favorite way to use it is for my weekly spread. And I have a little sample here, so I want to really break down to you guys. I did this for time purposes, but I want to break down to you all how to look at the horizontal in a way to where it can really give you, it can maximize like your space. It can help you plan functionally. So a lot of people look at the horizontal and they think across the page. Well, I kind of look at it a little bit different. I learned to do a little bit of zone planning, is what I call it. So here is what I do. I take my planner, and if you notice, the days are pretty much like set up to where they're down the page. I love that Monday through Thursday is on one side of the spread, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the weekend is on the other side. That's the way my brain works. So I love that option. So if you're like me, you want your work week to be separated from your weekend, this is a great layout to definitely take a look at. So the way that they designed it is this day is pretty much 6 inches across. So I thought to divide my page up in two different ways. You can divide it into 2-inch squares, or you can divide it into 3-inch squares. So the first way is I always define my zones, and what I would call zone 1, just for time purposes, I'll do a little bit of like run through of this. I do like a to-do list or a checklist. And then for zone 2, I'll do something decorative or inspirational. The Happy Planner is very great at that. They always give us decorative, like inspirational boxes, quotes, and things. And then I also like to include like a functional box space or some icons for my zone 3. Now, my most favorite way, honestly, to plan is to do it this second way that I'm going to show you. I divide it up down the page, very much so like the vertical layout. If you're used to seeing what a vertical looks like, you can see that it's divided up. Well, instead of doing 3 quadrants, I do 2. And in my first quadrant, I'll do either a to-do list, checklist, or icons. I love white space planning. So this is kind of like my zone for that. And then I'll do another zone where I'll mix the decorative and inspirational part of it with some functional boxes. So I kind of, on the other side of this spread, I kind of created like a little bit of that. And so I just wanted to kind of show you guys like what it looks like with stickers before we get into creating an actual spread together. So here, as you can see in my zone 1, and I took a pencil, you guys. So I don't know if y'all can see, y'all should be able to see that pencil mark, but I took a pencil. So if you need to do it this way, you can definitely use a pencil and erase it. But I took the to-do stickers and I just made me a little bullet point list. And then I have me a quote sticker and some decorative stickers down the middle. And then I got my box stickers. That keeps it simple. It's very functional. I got tons of room to write in it. And then I do have my inspiration and my cute stickers as well. So that's why I love it. Now, as far as the other side, I love clusters and layers. And I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. But I love to cluster and layer together my decorative stickers, my quote stickers with my
Kenya, we can't hear you, hun.
Hey everyone, it seems like we're having a little technical issue. I'm trying to connect with Kenya again. Hey Kenya, if you can hear us, we cannot hear you at the moment.
Kenya, we are not having any sound from your front-facing camera. So can you hear us? Well, now she stopped. So Kenya, can you hear us? Can you turn your audio back on? I think she knows now. Kenya?
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Now we can hear you.
Awesome. Technical difficulties, but we're gonna still have some fun, y'all. Okay, so what I was saying was after that, I hope y'all got the end part of that, of the zones, but if not, we'll go into a little bit of it here. So here's our planner
We
spread.
did get the zone, so we're good.
Okay, awesome.
Mhm.
So I'm ready to create a spread with you guys, and I thought it would be cute to do some Mickey, and Minnie love. Actually, fun fact about me, this week that we'll be planning for upcoming is my wedding anniversary. So I thought it'd be cute to do like a little rainbow spread. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I went and I pulled this book here, and I thought it would be cute to add some silhouette stickers. So here's a tip for you guys. Go ahead and pull your stickers that you know you're going to use and that you love, and put them on. Like, this is an old school Mumby, well, I say it's old school, but it's like an old Mumby piece of paper, like it's a long sticker back sheet. And I just put it on here so I can have it already out for me. But I like these because they're large, so that way you can put multiple stickers in one. So my thought process is to, whenever I'm coming up with design ideas, I like to be creative in my planner, but also keep my zones in place, so that way I can do, all my functional planning. And what we're gonna do is, I thought it would be cute to put these down the middle. And I love that they're paper, because that eliminates me from having to, figure out the whole clear sticker punch thing. And I can just punch it neatly. So I'm gonna put them down the middle, and then I'm gonna start my rainbow, you guys. And I'm actually gonna lift this up so it'll be a little bit more seamless. So I do have, as far as tools, you guys, I didn't tell y'all this, but I have an X-ACTO knife, and you can find all of these at Michael's too. But I have an X-ACTO knife. I have some Wite-Out that I pulled. I also have some tweezers. I love these little point craft tweezers. Love those. I have some scissors, as well as I did pull a Jelly Roll white pen, just in case I need that for, detailed cleanup. I use it like Wite-Out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my little X-ACTO knife, and I actually have a couple of these that I have sitting around because some of them are duller than others. And I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit so I can put Mickey's foot underneath it. And it looks a little bit more seamless. But I love to do this. All you do is put your pages together. And I'm going to put him next to her and try not to block out Sunday. But if I do, this sticker book also has like some, actually it might look a little bit better because she is kind of, I forgot, hers is like pinkish. Like she got some little stars. Okay. Boom. That makes me feel better. And I'm gonna cut that in a second. But before we get into that, I'll just go ahead and start with my zones. So you guys know, like I said, I like to do clusters. So I pulled these sticker books, and I thought it would be cute to do like a pastel rainbow. So what I do here, and I have them tabbed for time's sake, y'all. You can do this too. This is like another trick. So what we're gonna do is, for this rainbow, you can do the Roy G. Biv down the page, but I thought it'd be cute to split the rainbow in a sense. So we're gonna do red, orange, and yellow only on this side, and then we're gonna do green, blue, and purple on this side, and make kind of like a little, like a little halo, like they're on the horizon. That's what we're calling it. Okay. All right. So we're gonna pull some stickers in that color. So of course, this yellow decorative sticker is really cute. I like it because it's a box sticker, so it's not a quote, so you can put things underneath it. And then I'm also gonna pull some very functional stickers too, like these little boxes. I think would be nice. So here's a blue and green one. That one would work. And then there are some more in here. Here's an orange box that I can use. Here's a yellow. with Mickey on, Minnie on it. She's so cute. And then also what you want to do is you want to keep in mind like what kind of little layering effects that you can add to your spread. I love doing that, especially at the end. Once I have my clusters and I have my checklist in place, then go back and add some layers. So we'll do that towards the end. And also, let's see here. I'm going to add some Mickey and Minnie's in here too. So here's another, this is the one I was looking for. And I like to find stickers that kind of coordinate with one another too. You know, these coordinate because they have the bows, and these coordinate because they're kind of like a split color. I like to do that as well. And then I also like to find some box type stickers. And if this book doesn't have any, the other two that I pulled, they complement this Colorblock book very well. So I hope you guys got this in your collection because these are, I love these books. Okay, let's see if I can find one. Find a yellow. Okay, we might not use that one. We might just go into our Colorblock because I do have some yellow here. And I thought that this color palette would go really well with my Mickey and Minnie stickers in here. So what we'll do is we'll pull a couple of these. So I'll pull a purple. Don't want purple. Let's pull blue. Blue would be nice. I don't have any blue over there. And then I'll pull a yellow. Then that way I don't have to use that sticker. There. All right. And then also,
Kenya, it looks like we've lost audio again. I don't know if you can hear me, Kenya. Kenya, can you hear? We've lost audio.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, there you go. She's back. Oh, no, I thought that was you.
No,
Darn.
sorry, just wanted to say, looks like we lost audio again, and we will try and connect back to Kenya. So thank you so much for your patience. Please bear with us one moment. Hey, Kenya, can you hear us?
I love the stickers Kenya's chosen too, everyone. I can't wait to hear more, but it looks like she is working on it. So hopefully we'll get this back here in a second.
We're about to connect with her.
Wonderful.
I'm asking her to unmute, and she should be here soon.
Kenya?
can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
you're back. All right, wonderful.
This is why I'm a planner and not a tech babe, okay?
Right, this is why we use paper and stickers,
I'm a
right?
planner babe. I'm not a tech babe. But I thank you guys for hanging in. So I think what y'all might have missed, I did come to the watercolor sticker book, and I did pull like some watercolor swatches because I thought that would be cute to kind of add in. I love mixing stickers and everything. So you guys have fun with your planning. Seriously, this is all the fun part. So we're going to go ahead and lay some stickers down. So the first thing, like I said, I'm gonna do red, orange, and yellow on this side, and then I'm gonna do blue, green, and purple on this side. I felt like Mickey with her bow, the pink, that was already kind of like, you know, enough, and then the black. So I'm gonna just kind of do like a little halo around them. So first things first with my first cluster, and typically what I would do, because I do have like just this space over here to kind of do something with, I would probably start my cluster for this part of it, this zone, up at this corner. That to me, that's what makes sense and it's balanced. So I'm gonna place a box sticker down, and y'all, I like to put it down a little lightly just to make sure I'm not like mad at it and trying to pick it up. So we're gonna place that yellow one down, and then I also think I want to do like, let's do some red with it. And we're just gonna layer. So I typically on my Mondays are typically like a little bit more busier for me, specifically this week. So I need like meeting stickers. And then Tuesdays are date night, but I might hold off on this and put my little watercolor design down at the bottom. So yeah, that's the whole thing, y'all. That's the whole thing. So I'm gonna start here with this cluster, and then we'll add to it as we go. But I just want to get my foundations down. And so we'll start with this one next, and then add like a little watercolor effect to it. I think that'll be cute. And I think it would look the best to me. It would make more sense. I would like to layer it to where I can kind of use this in between the lines. So one thing about the horizontal, and I mean really any planner, is don't be afraid to go across the barrier, you guys. Don't be afraid to go across the lines. And I actually think I like this. I'm gonna pull this up because I think I'm gonna like it better if I did it this way. You don't have to stay within the boxes, is what I'm saying. So we're gonna bring it down. And I'm gonna do something like that. Okay, so there are my two little clusters, and then I'll show you how I add in my functional part in just a second. So being that I put this box sticker up at the top, I think it would be better if I did something along the lines of that, similar but a little bit different on this side of the page. I don't want to put the same sticker across. I want it to give me some variance. So I'm gonna put it down over here. And I'm probably like this little section here. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't, but I'm probably gonna use it this week just because I wanna, you know, it's a different layout. So I don't typically have those. And then I think I need to find probably like a green or blue box out of this Mickey sticker book. To me, that's what will make sense over here. And then I can definitely do another similar cluster, depending on what kind of swatch I find. But I can do another one here. And that's gonna give me like my little rainbow effect. I hope y'all see that, like the red, orange, green, blue. I'm excited. It's so cute to me. Also, y'all, don't forget about these wonderful quote stickers. You can also do some wonderful things with that too. I tend to just like to do a whole bunch of different things, just depending on how I'm feeling for the week. So it's kind of like oh, this is cute. I probably should have used this one. Because it's got mini on it and it's purple. Okay, we're gonna use that one. We're gonna pick that up. and I'm not a stranger to changing my mind, y'all. I will change my mind in a heartbeat. But yeah, I like it. So we're gonna remove that sticker, and I might could use it later too. Who knows? And we're gonna put this purple one down. And then I'm gonna layer it with this green one. which will be super cute. And like, I love these paper ones because you can write in these too. I write in those all the time, or you can just continue to layer with them. Okay, so now let me go in and find me another like sticker similar to this, like a full box sticker, full color, something that will kind of match that. And this one is nice, but it has gold, and I'm trying to stay away from gold. Oh, you goodness. And then I'm gonna go in and add some quotes, y'all. I think we need some quotes at this point. And there's some cute ones in here too. You know, with it being my anniversary, I thought like a few cute little quotes that I saw in here about the year and stuff. Let's see, and maybe I could find a quote sticker that'll actually look good down here too. So you can't count that out. I'm just looking for possibly, I want a purple sticker to be honest with you, but we'll do green. Something other than blue, though, for sure. See what we can find. That's blue. That's blue, y'all. Well, you know what we're gonna do? Oh, this will be cute. Better together. For my anniversary, yeah. What y'all think? Y'all like this sticker? I like this sticker. I mean, I'm gonna use it. Even though it's purple right there, I mean, I can switch this up. And watch me switch it up, y'all. For my anniversary, we are better together. And yes, we're gonna pull this up. And I'm gonna just slide it. I use this for, y'all, let's see if I can get it up, you guys. Is it gonna tear on me? It might tear on me. It might tear on me. And guys, I think you can use undo, but I love stickers. I love paper stickers because you can just pull this stuff up and put a sticker over it. If you make a mistake, stickers fix it. Stickers literally fix it. So, okay, there. And then we'll go back with our purple sticker. And that's purple on top of purple. So I like the green better. It works better for me. For my eye. Okay, how are we feeling about that? So
Kenya, we lost audio again. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I think she's so excited to show everyone the plans. I don't know that she can hear me on her end. And I don't think she sees the screen because she is into her planning.
Yep, it looks like we lost her on the audio end, so hopefully she sees that. Otherwise, in the meantime, we can just see how she's planning out her calendar. And I will
Yeah,
I'll try messaging.
she's definitely in the, message her if you can. Yeah. Oh, and I think she's trying to check.
I think she sees.
So Kenya, I think what she's going to do now is while she's got that big sticker in the center, she's going to go ahead and cut the 2 pages apart. So she can, there she got the audio.
I'm back, y'all.
You're back.
It wouldn't be right if this didn't happen, right? It would.
Exactly. All right.
This must mean I'm off to a great start. So yeah, I'm just cutting this down the middle. I figured y'all could see what I was doing.
Yeah, we were just trying. We were trying to talk over it. We were like, oh, she's cutting it down the middle. We're narrating for you, so you got this.
Awesome sauce. See, that's why y'all are the real MVP. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I did pull this one here because I thought that since I had this color quote here, thought it'd be best to give me some balance on this side. So I'm gonna wait to put it down though, so I can actually put my little bullet points in, y'all. So what we're gonna do, I found in this book, they also have some cute little bullet points and labels and boxes. I mean, this book is cute. So I thought that I would pull like yellow. I don't know what it is with me and yellow here lately, but I've been loving the yellow. I thought they had some orange ones too. Let me see. No, they don't. They have yellow. So we'll use yellow on this side of the spread. And I would probably skip Monday because Monday to me, I can do icons here. So that's what I mean by that. And I will probably put I am going to put my actual bullet points on Tuesday. So that way Tuesday is not so naked, if that makes sense. It has something going on. So I'll go in and put my little bullet points. That's what we're going to do. And we're almost done, y'all. It's really simple. And then when you write in it, it just makes the world, like it makes a whole other difference. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and put a couple on Thursday to make it a little bit more functional, especially since I did lose some real estate here, but I do feel a little bit better about Wednesday because I have a box and then I have a space here, and then two of my Wednesdays aren't that busy. So, well, at least this week it's not that busy. So I'm gonna put me a couple of bullet points down the middle here. Now, I do like to alternate these at times, depending on the layout that I have. I'll put the bullet points here or I'll put it on this side so that way they're not stacked. But for this particular layout, I do like it stacked a little bit. So I'm probably gonna do the same thing on this side to give me some. And see, this one, I got several options in these bullet points. So I'm thinking blue. I think we're gonna do blue. Yeah. I'm gonna put a couple on Friday. Oh, I can't wait to write in this spread. It's cute, y'all. But I love the pastels, and then I love the Mickey and Minnie too. So I feel like this blue would like counteract with that. So I'm gonna stick with the blue. We're gonna go down the middle and give my Saturday, because we might be going out of town. So that way I'll give myself some to-dos here as well. And then how I want to use this little box down at the bottom is I want to do like a little gratitude type.
Kenya, we lost audio again. Kenya, can you hear me? Wondering if she sees it better. I'll type it in here, guys. Looks like we lost audio.
Yep. I'm going to keep requesting to unmute on.
Okay. I know she is in the zone.
Yes, she is. At least we can watch along with her.
Right.
But in the meantime, everyone, thank you so much for your patience. I will try on my end to get in contact with her again and resolve the issue. Thank you for your patience.
I think she's, oh. That watercolor sticker book is definitely one of my favorites. Look how it goes just with everything. And I love how she's putting these together with the Mickey ones. It's a perfect match. So she's using a header for that one and covering up what is on there. And adding some great quotes. Yes. I mean, that watercolor sticker book is one of my favorites. Kenya, you back?
I'm back.
Woohoo.
I'm back.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, awesome.
Yes, we can hear you now. We were narrating, so you're good.
Okay, y'all see me. Okay, thank you guys for being so patient. So, okay, what I did was, all I did was add this intense sticker here because I couldn't find one that matched completely, that satisfied my eye. And sometimes you literally have to sit down and like look at the spread before you get into it. But I think it works. So all I'm gonna do now is go in and add me some little Mickey and Minnie's. And then I think we're gonna be done, y'all. And then we can get into some questions. So I thought, because I don't have like a lot of orange, he would be cute. I want the ones though that where they're together because it's anniversary week, right? And I tabbed it. Where is it at? You find the ones where they are together, y'all. I thought that would be so cute. Is that it? No, this is Minnie. Where's my little together ones? I promise it's in this book, y'all. I'm gonna find them. I don't know where they are. I thought I tabbed it.
Kenya, they're all saying in the back of the book.
There we go. At the back.
They know, they knew their stickers.
I think it's my nerves, y'all. It might be it's my nerves, but they're kissing. I gotta use that, y'all. I gotta use it. I got to use it. So be cute there. And then they're holding hands in this one. I hope y'all can see this. Oh my God, they're so precious. I say that every time I use these stickers, literally. And they're holding hands there. I know I have this black and white one here, so I want to find one or something black and white just to put like in this little area. So I'll probably do that. I think this one is too cute because this is me. This is me all day, every day. I'm like, love. Okay, and then I thought that, let's see, they're holding hands here. So this little green one would be so cute. And I think we have my rainbow, y'all. If I can get my little tweezers, there we go. And I wish I could cover it. And that would be even cuter, but maybe I don't need to cover it. Maybe we might have to skip my green one because I have black and white here. Y'all see, this is the stuff I run into. Like when you're planning, like if you're like me, you like balance. It's like, okay, we have to like, see, that's cute. Let's see what we can find that's black and white, and I can possibly replace them. That might make more sense for the spread. And then yeah, we can get into questions. I hope y'all are feeling the spread so far and everything, because I'm loving it. I'm ready to write in it. I think it's the colors. The colors are giving me life. Okay, they're giving me a lot of life. Oh, she's so cute. Let's see. We're not friends. We're love. So this book has so much in it. Okay, I found something. I think this will be cute to add. A little flag. Oh yes, it gives me layers too. It makes it a little bit different. So I'm gonna lift this one up.
Kenya, we lost audio again here for a sec. I don't think she hears me, but I'm going to type it in the chat. Maybe it'll pop up and she'll see it.
Yep. In the meantime, I will keep requesting to unmute because it looks like she just keeps muting. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for your patience on this.
Oh, I love that flag she just added. That is perfect. I love the layering that she's doing with all the words and the balance of it all. It looks so good. And thanks everyone. Yes, I know the technical glitches sometimes. And yes, she's a queen of layering. And see, so she's using the punch because she had put that big Mickey sticker down. She just lined the punch back up so that she can repunch over. And we've got now the sticker cut out and it would be ready for the book. There we go. Kenya, you back?
I'm back.
All righty.
Okay,
We were just explaining that you were repunching it so that the stickers would cut out and it's ready to go back in your book.
Yes. So yes, you guys, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys can see the clusters, the zones, how you can make it functional, but still make it decorative all at the same time. So yeah, let me know what you're thinking about it. So if we got any questions, I'm gonna pop this back in. And if we got any questions, I'd love to chat with you guys for a second before we hop off.
Well, Kenya, they were loving the colors and your layering and everything. So they were super excited about all of that and seeing your ideas for the watercolors and the Mickey stickers, because a lot of them had said like, wow, I wasn't sure about this Mickey sticker book, but they were really excited once they saw you do it. So that was awesome.
Yay.
So
Awesome.
one of the questions that they had was about you, first off, just how long you've been planning and what other layouts you use.
Oh wow, I've been planning since I was a little girl, honestly, but happy planning specifically since late 2019 is when I kind of got started. But yeah, I've been planning since I was a little girl. Papers and stickers, everything I can get my hands on. And as far as all the layouts, oh my gosh, you guys, I use several. This is kind of like my main catch-all planner, but I also use a line vertical for business. I use a dashboard planner for my social media planning. I also have a faith planner, and I actually use a vertical too for my wellness journal, and I use a budget planner. I use a mini planner for my on the go. I mean, and it's horizontal. So I have several different layouts. Some of my favorites that I'm actually not using it currently. I love the monthly layout. I love that one. And then I also, the line vertical that I have two. There's one that's full line, and then I have one that has the color block at the top. So yeah, I'm using everything.
You're using it all. That's amazing.
I'm using it all.
Okay. Well, one of the other questions, are you going to be posting this spread on your Instagram? I think people wanted to zoom in and see it closer. So I figured I'd ask you to be posting that because I know we're running out of time. So if you could just give them your Instagram handle and tell them where they can find you and where they can see, additional stuff that you've done, your amazing work.
Okay, yes, you guys, I will definitely post this to my Instagram, and you can find me on Instagram at KenyaDolls_plans. And you can also find me on YouTube, you guys. It's just my name, Kenya Patterson. And yeah, I like to share my before the pins, my after the pins. I love to do lifestyle photos as well as share some of my wellness and faith planner spreads, recipe planning. So yeah, come on over, join me, hit me up in the DMs and let me know, your name and everything. I love to chat with you.
Wonderful. Well, and you've got some people on here that can definitely attest that your after the pens are stunning. So it's definitely something you guys are going to want to check out to see how she utilizes this spread. So thanks, Kenya.
Thank you guys so much for joining in, and just have a great National Planner Day. And please, please, please check out the replay on michaels.com in 48 hours, I believe. And it's also on the Michaels YouTube channel in about 24 hours. So yeah, thank you guys again for joining me. It means the world to me. And I cannot wait to plan and have some more fun with you guys in the future.